Most people underestimate the speech of human behavior. They rush their story, they speak before they think, yet in the kid moments, the ones you think you will notice, your character is speak. I watch, listen, I savor its fragments, and sometimes when the mood is right, I observe it ends, but only to thwart your fight. There's a certain elegance and precision in the way a blade can or persuade and so forces lets you see is nothing but a series of delicate effects, and one won't understand the pattern one can orchestrate. Not everyone again knows appreciating the artistic contour of subtle persuasion, but those who are they test and they never forget. Feel such a primitive companion, yet so instructive, and reveals secret qualities guides through that civility concepts. Some try to mask anyway laughter with bravado, but feel like violate its pocket, and I am a connoisseur of the pocket. I savor the scent of fight, the flavor of eight, and sometimes I offer a kind of feedback in ways most would suspect. The age acts the American instruments, aren't they? They really what one cannot be treated thrones of one keeps so carefully hidden. I think that the waiting somewhere, really waiting, is like suffering a famine. Every month, every touch, every hesitation, a flavor something but mistaken. Most people cling to morality as if it were a life raft, but morality is a maze, a body squeeze. Build it that way and one final moment escape, raw and fascination. And in that lake case, I was free, unburdened illusions, observing the delicious truths of the field and knowledge. Silence is underlaid in the absence of noise. Fox grow louder, more revealing, while learns more from what is unsaid than from the insider of the world. And I listen like a catalog. I let silence do what is ways anyway always mean to do. Speak. The human mind is such an exquisite instrument, fractured, fragile and yet capable of extraordinary complexity. I admire this architecture, the hidden chambers, the dark corridors, and sometimes I like to leave those. I like to leave subtly marked hands nice, so that the mind unfolds in ways even the owner cannot anticipate. Fear is a curious companion, is twist logic, disturb reason, yet sharpens perception. Some flick for night, others confront. I do it bravado, but they truly refine it. They test it, they study it, they understand it. Food is delicious if one knows how to savor it. Time is a peculiar friend. Like erotic reshapes, rebels the inevitable. One can try to control it, to measure it, to ration it, but ultimately moves at its own will. And in that reach, I find patterns, opportunities, and sometimes art. People often mistake reality for a strange. True strange is a restraint in their ability to judge, to craft, to orchestrate. The war is a symphony of the serious fears, and the most accomplished conductors are those who recognize the subtle notes no one else hears. There is a poetry in the way one can influence another without their awareness. A grace, a word touch, the smallest gesture can echo across the corridor of books, shaping, bending, leading, and the beauty of art lies in its invisibility. Pleasure after all is not in consumption but in anticipation, in the dance before the act, and the mind subtly tremors in the exquisite unfolding of the silent dreams. Those warriors towards the defection miss the finished part, the preparation, the separation, the exquisite tension. Humanity clings desperately the order, the structure, the predictability, and yet chaos wipe patiently in the shadows, knowing that one misstep, one lapse in perception can raise the pestering tyranny. I do not fear chaos. I study it, I appreciate it, and occasionally orchestrate it. There is a subtle elegance in observation, again poetry noticing what others miss. A twitch of a finger, a hesitation in speech. These are not trivial, they are keys, unlocking the secret chambers of a person's mind. And I linger in those chambers, in every revelation, as one savor the finished wine. People fear what they cannot control as they spend their lives attempting precisely that. They build walls, routines, habits, food gesture, and in their striving they reveal themselves. I do not break them, I merely watch and the walls grew and say, wow. Memory is a curious thing which falls upon itself, reshapes in the past, color perception, what can remember truth, or one can remember comfort, most good comfort. Bushy shapes the hidden truth between the layers, the sharp edge concept. Beneath the familiar, the elegant tenor looking cat and the faults of memory. Language is a marvelous tool, a word can quote, a praise can seduce, a sentence can mean reality. Some speak to communicate, others speak to dominate, to manipulate, to orchestrate. And I chose my words, one chose instrument and symphony. It's not deliberate, it's pause intentional. Some nights I go among books as one was through and gathering forgotten dreams. Each mind encounter is a painting. Each sacred and bush took each feel a shadow, and I study the shadows, tracing their age, following them to hidden lips, while the faintest tremor rebels the grand nature. Politeness is a fragile being, easily changed and easily purchased. Easily waking fractured body mass, living, revealing, raw, prima self-innate. It is not gratitude of service, it is appreciation. Appreciation for the artistry of human fragility, so rather acknowledge those kissing display. Time, like a river is good, relentless and forgiving. Who can attempt to tell age, regard age, both age? Yet I float according to age of the sea. I do not feel its current, I trace it and anticipate its business. And occasionally I cut and stop grades, rips no one's perceives summits, disturbance in a predictable flow. The sheer spot illumination and shadow and spears and distorts is really the hidden architecture of the mind. interpretation, the delicious inevitability of St. College. Contraries and nods and women, or those that dominate before us bound by something, a grace and whisper about theirs are more powerful than the loudest cry. And in this get mastery, once is ever written in the fractures, the least and dreams careful hiding begin, trembling lives and variation. There is beauty in chaos and elegance and unpredictability, while the world clings sporadically to structure and white shadow, tracing the patterns that only reveal themselves at the moment of collapse. And sometimes I gnash the piece ever too lightly, so the chaos sings its silent perfect song. One often wonders humans cling to self-taint, as in the world where I place me to be compressions, which is not a commodity to be gasped. It is a delicate fragrance suits intoxication and elusives, and those what things they pose aside are the ones in which most groceries about the exquisite irony of self-confidence. People speak of morality as if it were a sense, but morality is often a leash bringing one down the expectation of others. True elegance lies in understanding its fragility, in dancing along the edge with the edge without falling, and recognizing the invisible strings that guide every gesture, every thought, and sometimes chance to fit them. Curiosity is a dangerous companion, yes, indispensable. And this wonders providing commerce to next the bills that others are detaining of the touch. I have long admired the woe fearless in the thinking, fearless in observing the darkness waiting themselves and others in this rare intoxication quality. The human heart. The human heart is not unlike a room, fitted with furniture, careful arranged curtains round, shadows lurking in the corners, some decorated with car, others with cows, and I wonder creates, nodding every detail, every secret hidden in the folds, every tremor that hints at the true occupant of the room. Memory saves, not malice, but with elegance, a softened edge, rarest events hidden through machine comforting illusions. One must be patient, attentive to discern the fine lines of really debating delays. A night twist folks in suburban discovery, releasing the revelation that other were rated for. There is an artistry in subtlety, a delicate power in suggestion. One word on pause, one glance, can spoil the tree and another composer. And yet, the most refined manipulation is invisible shamelessness. The world believes it acts freely, which I orchestrate the wishing occurrence with the precision of a conductor. Fear and desire twins, inseparable and contradictory, fear sharpens the sublimes, fear phrase the circumference. Together, they carry gains, patterns in the sides. To understand them is to understand humanity in a light flower, delicious complexity. And I savor the interplay as a connoisseur savor the fairness, flame, customarily pass is accumulated and sharing experience upon experience, memory upon memory. One can attempt to ignore it, to keep it, to manipulate it, both time like an exquisite predator. Watch patiently, and when one least expects, it strikes, revealing truth one stood were forever hidden. Silence is not emptiness, it is a language of its own in silence. One can hear the tremor of thoughts, their quiver of intention, the hidden breath of the mind. Much free from silence, feel night with nose and distraction. I embrace, I be staring astonished to the symphony of what is never said, yes, always present. There is a sublime sensory anticipation, a dedication that precedes revelation. The rush toward knowledge which owes power the flavor to the ladies to savor it fully. Fully life is a banquet, each moment a mouse, each decision, as seasons, and literary passions. They touch the fulcrum which exquisite awareness. There is a certain poetry in the darkness of the mind. It is not chaos nor malice, but the landscape of the decay into cases. So these adolescents must fear to think her, but they wander free, appreciating the architecture of fox, tracing the fine trees that connect field the shears, deception the truth. People speak of restraint as if it were weakness. They do not understand its elegance, its precision. True mastery lies not in innocence, but in knowing when to hold back, when to act, when to allow the mind to open naturally. And in that space, the most exquisite revelation occurs often unknown, unnoticed, yet profoundly transformative. Observation is a kind of intimation. The truth is another is not. The truth is another is to enter the private camber of the mind, to witness the freak of truth. The tremor of impulse must mistake appearance for rage. But I savor the hidden space, the shadows between words, the delicate tremor that betrays the soul beneath the mask. The sensory instrument of the parent delicate, a glance, a tone, a soft gesture, they can reveal more than confession over good, and so I listen with the quick and moist ears, interpreting its nouns, discerning the harmonies and dissonance that shapes the intricate composition of human behavior. Time is both an enemy and an accomplice, and erroneous reveals shapes and feelings of my attempt to control it. To be it took this year, but time is patience. It waits for the slightest mischief, the faint hesitation at them, expose every hidden, every delicate secret carefully preserved. Fear is not merely reaction, it's a narrative, a story unfolding with every heartbeat. I can be soothed, almost invisible or stark, overwhelming. Overwhelming. To understand fear is to understand the human condition, and I study its pattern, savor its nuance, and occasionally I guide like a conductor with it. mind is a labyrinth, complex and revealing. Most wondrous corridor brings, avoiding the dark corners where truth and wild wit warns tracing the hidden passage, not in the final cause of truth. The kids ever die reveal what the conscious that does not acknowledge its exquisite. Measure is a delicate architecture which Carl might which visitors. It is a force body illumination and structure, some porosity of refuge, other fields. I study a mapping its pattern, understanding its real, severing the tension its waves, only the immense color. Contour is an art, invisibly yet paid. One does not calls on orchestrates. A work here, a glance there, a pauseous suit, and the work being suit, almost imperceptibly, revealing true and patterns that those affected cannot name. The master relies on invisibility in the shameless manipulation of persons. There is elegance and patience, a kind of power and strength, to act the soon is to unfolding drama, to act